Oh, radar! It's got radar!
Yeah.
Radar! Oh, radar love.
It's a raid!
What's going on, man?
Not too much. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. What are you up to today?
You said I was just looking at a message from you. You said something about a tour at 3. I was like, huh?
The message I sent yesterday?
Oh, oh,
Oh! Yeah,
Oh.
no, but yeah, it's now. We're showing your ship, Jay.
are ya?
Yeah, no, we're about to, yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if do we have a creative server still? Hold on, let me look.
It's no big deal. I don't have to jump on or even be in vocals. I just
It would be nice just to explain things, because, you know, I'm kind of dumb.
oh, dumb. Sure, whatever.
Do we have, I feel like, I guess we don't? I'm not seeing it in thing.
That's all right. That's all right. I can
You can just follow along with the stream again.
yeah. I'll be a little bit behind with the audio, but that's cool. I'll shut up most of the time.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty vocal. But-
Yeah, no, we don't have a. Oh, okay. Well, no creative. I'm sad face. All right, let's I jump back in here. Oh, I guess I should start the stream. All right, hold on.
all right.
What's going on, guys? XCaliber here, and we are here for a special Anvil event where we will be checking out JRandall's new. I'm not even gonna dare try to pronounce it. Bird of prey. What is it? Cole what?
KUT'LUCH?
Yeah. KUT'LUCH.
It was a name suggestion.
No, it's cool, dude. I like it. I even went to the trouble of downloading the Klingon font so that I could like type it out in Klingon. I don't know if you look at the little thumbnail on the announcements channel, you'll be pretty
Oh.
impressed.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a Klingon font.
No, there is. It's a thing. It's pretty cool. It's like the language. There's actually a language. I wonder if people write each other letters in Klingon. I bet somebody in the world's doing that.
I won't doubt it. Be an interesting way to send messages.
Indeed. So I figured Planet would probably be the best place to show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, was there any other ones to show today, or is it just this?
There
one?
wasn't. No, it's just you, man. It's all you.
I thought there's gonna be kind of like a recap on the ones that got updated too, but
No. Everybody was like, "Whew, exhausting. I'm done with that. Done with that month." I don't blame them, dude. Those were some huge ships, and you know that was a lot.
Yeah.
So totally understandable. So how do you feel, man? How do you feel being having this one in the books here?
I had some weird times with this ship. I was like really digging it like early on, and then I got into the interior. I had my little breakdown, and then I got kind of all upset about things, and then I got through it, and now I'm pretty happy with it.
Nice. Yeah, dude, it came out really good.
Thank you. Yes, I don't. On the version that you got here, the one on the workshop, it does not have any of the extra shield parts in it, or any of the launchers, or even the radar. I left them.
Oh, that's smart though. I think it's smart, especially what I'm doing is when I'm bringing stuff into the server, I don't even have weapons on it because I don't know what the hell I'm putting on it, right? Like,
Right. Well, I did put weapons on it, but they're generally fairly cheap. But I did put on some positrons, which are
yeah, very Trekky, right? Like, yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
Any of the QPs make sense, I think.
True. So I don't know. It was a fun build. It was just weird because it was really throwing me off with the Klingon have a distinct kind of color usually, and it's like I don't know if I can get over building something in like green like this, but
Dude, I think it looks good. Like, I'm digging it. Like, honestly, like if I had to build in any color, I think this would probably be it.
Really?
Yeah, I like green. I like green, and I kind of like the gunmetal blue too. But, yeah, I don't know. I like green, and it's weird because I'm Navy, so like it's kind of weird that I'm like in army colors. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It just looks good.
Yeah, so yeah, Ice Wolf, and I seen in the comments there. I do have a gray color palette for it too. It's pretty boring. It's just grays everything out, but that is an option. So yeah, there are 10 launcher positions on the ship as well, so you can add whatever kind of launchers. I was gonna like put in some routine launchers, like some laser cannons, and then some artillery launchers. But then people were suggesting that there's other launchers, and maybe I should just leave those out and keep the cost down. But there's launcher positions and those wingtips there, and then
nice.
and then some more really tight to the hull, and then some up above there too.
Yeah, I see that. So yeah, I mean, again, I just think anytime you probably leave things out, like weapons wise, I think it's smart, because there's so many there's so many avenues you can go with combat now. Like I did some combat yesterday in the stream, and I was just using a bunch of the Xerox turrets I had gotten off of ships and stuff, and I was trying things out, and
Nice.
yeah, but it's like there's so much to it, dude. There's just so much, DPS versus shield damage versus whatever,
Right.
like how long the trajectory of the missile takes to hit the you know what I mean? There's so many weird things you got to take into account now.
There is. So yeah, in the end, basically, I just besides what I did put on there, I just left it kind of very configurable. So I mean, you can set up your shields the way you want them. You can set up. You can even add in a great big power generator in it now too, beyond the fusing rack it's got. And then yeah, three big shield parts, 6 medium-sized shield parts, and 8 small shield parts can be added in.
Wow. So right off the bat, like I've seen pictures of this on Google Images and whatnot, and I gotta say, like the wingspan and kind of those like tall shoulder like looking parts here on the top, like you did a really good job, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Like-
Yeah, I did look at some vintage Klingon ships, one building. I wasn't trying to follow it to a T, but kind of get the general idea, though.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part of the ship, believe it or not, is if you go on the bottom side of the wing, and then you kind of look up, you can look through like a little piece of it. You see that little,
Yeah. Right here,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's cool.
I thought that was neat, and it kind of lines up with the other part. I try to make it look like it was like there's separate pieces and like layers of like plating there. So that was my probably my favorite part.
You got a thing for armpits, man. I see what's up.
Right.
No, it's cool. The layering here on here is really, really good. And honestly, like just these little, like this little guy right here, this little flat like sectional thing, that's everything. Like if that wasn't there, I don't think it would look as realistic. Not realistic, but literal in like movement. You know how like, like obviously, how things look like they should move.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that sells it right there. It's funny how that one block just does it.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's just very little subtle things that can make a big difference.
For sure. So when you made this, you said you didn't replicate anything per se, but you kind of went with the overall thing. Now, are you someone that just has like a image like on another screen or something, and just kind of constantly refers to it just to maybe solve little proportion things, or?
Well, not really. No. Well, when I built this one, I basically took like 10 minutes. I looked at some Klingon ships, and then I just started building it. And then later on, when I just I was checking like proportion and stuff, like how wide should the wings be versus how long the ship is and stuff like that. And I was trying to get that fairly close, but yeah, other than that, I was just kind of winging it. I did a couple reference checks, but I didn't really follow the like old school Klingon bird of prey look to a T. There were some weird things on it that
Yeah.
There's parts of the original birds of prey I didn't really like the looks of. So, okay.
Right. No, and I think that's probably the way to do it, right? Like I've tried to verbatim replicate stuff, and boy, it just kind of sucks. Like sometimes it's cool because you can like, oh yeah, I'm really killing this, and then sometimes you're like, no, I literally can't do that in this game, and then you get super frustrated because you're kind of like building by numbers,
Yeah, true, true. The only ship or replica that was supposed to be a replica that I did that with was the MCR and Tachi.
Yeah.
Um, but that one, that was really picky on that one. But the other ones, like even the Proxima, that was just kind of mostly winging it. However, I had proportion problems, and then I looked up some Star Trek ships to figure out what was wrong. And not to mention, a lot of comments helped me out with that too. Uh, I had to move things and adjust things a lot of times on that other ship to get it right. This one I
Right.
did too. Like the wings grew; they were shorter before, and then they got longer, and things changed. The neck got longer, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Gotcha. No, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I don't think I've ever like I tried to do the Tumblr Batmobile from Nolan's trilogy or whatever, and no. I was so disappointed. I was like, I can't do this. It's impossible.
Yeah,
Yeah, replicas suck. So no, but this I will say too that with the Star Trek with the other one, the Proxima, right, and this one, you're now it's interesting. I guess it's probably a Trek thing too, but you're finding ways to lean on texture over even like shape texturing in a lot of ways. Like,
right.
there's a lot of planes, right? There's a lot of large planes in these ships that you just can't over, you know,
Yeah, if you chop into them too much with
yeah,
clockwork, certain ships and certain styles look really good with that. But when you're trying to do these and they're relatively a smooth ship, you can't really just do that everywhere. I know it
right.
adds detail, but I had to be more dependent on trying to make the textures look more interesting. So using like different textures in the mix, kind of a combination of a couple different things with different shades, basically.
Yeah. And see, I'm kind of at a disadvantage showing the ship because I'm probably the only one that hasn't seen the ship. Everybody else has been watching your YouTube content and they've been here for the ride, but this is my first time really seeing it.
Oh, okay.
And so I guess a question just for me kind of is, are you still doing the shape, color, texture as you go thing, or did you do like a full build and then go back in texture?
Full build then texture on this one.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, or pretty much. I might have like sampled trying to do a little bit of texturing before I finished the haul, but it took me a while too. I didn't, what I was laying down, I wasn't really liking at first, and then it just kind of frogged around. I think adding that little bit of gray in there and a couple tones of green started making it work out better. And then I had this lighting problem. Um, where I was building this in space, and the darkness is so severe that I could not see the bottom of the ship. I mean, it was
Yeah.
black. It was black. So I actually painted the bottom side of the ship a different shade of green than the top side of the ship, which is a little brighter, so you could see it in space.
Yeah.
So
It's I don't know if we, because I used to want just like a void creative space where we can build, but now that I think about it, I'm like, I guess I want the lighting that you would have in the game because that's what it's going to look like in the game. I don't want to see it in a way that nobody else will see it because then that's a hard way to color and texture. But I think maybe I would want more control of lighting. You know what I mean? Like I'd like to maybe have toggles like horizontal and vertical
oh yeah,
sun
yeah.
toggles, just something, just a way to not have to move, like put it on its belly to see it the other way. And it'd be nice if you could just get the correct amount of light on any point of your build, when you're building. But
One other dilemma I had on the ship too was landing. Like if you take it down to land, the landing gear are only on those wingtips. So it's pretty small there. There's a bridge up there too. Oh well, crash.
well, I don't want to go in yet,
Oh, okay, no, yeah, that's fine.
but
It does balance and it does work. It's just obviously if you land on a flat surface, it's gonna be a little easier, but it's not bad.
yeah, it's flat, there's a tree, it'll be fine.
Well, the
It
landing gear,
actually is pretty flat.
yeah, it is pretty flat there. Landing gear come down on the wingtips.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. So it only has two
Yeah, that there is none. There is no way I could add a legit landing gear up there at all. I mean,
Yeah.
it's way too high up. Versus the other thing. And the only option I really had was to flatten out the wingtips, and I didn't really want to. So yeah, it lands like that, and yeah, there's an active
Oh
board to get at
shit,
it.
that's genius, Filbert. Filbert said you can use blast doors as invisible landing struts.
I've seen those in action before, and that is a legit idea. I don't know if I like the looks of it. You know, when it's on the ground like a big blast door coming
No,
down.
no, no, Jay. Never open it. Just leave it constantly closed because it's still
Oh!
going to account for that spacing. That's a genius idea there, Filbert. Holy
That
shit.
actually is a pretty
Wow. See?
idea. Yeah. Well, I think I had another issue in this case. Well, I could have fit it, I bet you, but I didn't want to block any turrets either. So
Yeah, no, that would totally block a turret. And then I wish you could like color the blast doors too, right? That'd be nice.
oh,
Then it would have been this cool green lighting effect, maybe. Would have
I
been
think
useful somewhere.
I think the blast doors do color.
What? Do they?
I think they do.
Oh, I don't. Oh,
I have some blast doors somewhere on the ship, but yeah.
okay.
You can't texture them or anything, obviously, but you can color them, I think.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess you can. That's true. So yeah, maybe. Well, does the lighting affect color though? I don't think so, right?
So how this? You've seen the constellation in Star Citizen, right? That
Yes.
particular ship. It's an old one.
The Andromeda.
Yeah, I think that's a variant of the constellation. There was like
Yeah.
4 different ones, but I'm trying to get this to look like it's landing a bit like that. Like if you take a look at the side view of it, where the landing gear are in proportion to the whole ship, it's trying to make it look like there's a weight distribution thing. Like there's a lot more weight on the back side, and it kind of counterbalances the front, justifying why it would sit up like that. That was my idea, at least.
There we go. Sorry. Had to get rid of the tree. I didn't have a scarab.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, you're yeah. No, I mean the strength of the ends. It does, and it honestly, like the wings look like they could possibly be like suspension flexing or whatever to account for the weight distribution, and like it looks like it works, right? Like it doesn't look it doesn't look weak.
It's a bit of a stretch. I mean, of course, my first thought was I really wanted a landing gear on the front until I realized
Yeah.
that there's just no way. But yeah, that whole strut idea, that invisible blast door, that's I didn't think about the invisible part.
That would have been solid.
That's pretty interesting.
Plus, blast doors don't have the force field, so you wouldn't have seen any kind of. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Right? Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So I guess let's go inside here, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go inside. See what's cooking in here.
See if it's balanced. Now the back door should come all the way to the ground if it was lined up on the ground, right? But other than that,
Yeah, well, it's fine. That's what jetpacks are for. Listen, if you got this thing in the game, you better have like some armor.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? My light's not on, right? Okay, good. I don't want to get any more hate mail. I've been getting hate mail recently for having my spotlight on.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like like I don't know how you guys write 4 paragraphs about the fact that I use my armor light sometimes. But they've had all kinds of spicy ways of no, I'm kidding. Nobody's it's a joke. Anyways, yeah, no, you come in here, you've got fridge. Quickly grab the food you don't have, because Jay never has food. You got your QRF, whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, just your little way out of the ship. Couple cargo boxes in the walls there too, if you want to throw something in there.
Right. See, I'm digging this, dude. This whole like internal LCD situation, but I'm sure it's like a pain in the ass. Well, maybe not too much. You probably just bury it to the next block over or something. Right?
Well, I did cheat on this build. I reused my LCDs from the previous build.
Oh,
I altered the colors of them, but yeah,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so our first deck is the medium shield room.
Yep. Oh well, and a crew area on the other side of that. But here's 2 places to add medium shield parts. Basically.
Jay, I see a mistake. I think you're gonna have to pull it off the workshop.
Oh, what's wrong?
The S is on the wrong block on this side.
Oh, it is.
Oh my God, Jay. Oh no.
Oh
Jay.
no.
Oh,
Hold
no,
on.
no.
Let me get a. I gotta write that down. I'll try to remember it.
Oh, it's brutal. It hurts my eyes, Jay.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do.
I totally missed it. I must have. I
Oh.
did it one way on one side and a different way on the other side. I think I manually did it. Didn't do it in.
Do I have permission to fix this atrocity?
Yes, yes, you do.
Okay, thank you. Gosh. Okay. Oh God, it's better now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Whoa.
Yeah, that was. Jeez.
Damn it. I don't know. Yeah, that was in plain sight too. I missed it. I guess I'm looking for other things. And
Yeah.
hey, here's another thing with this ship. It obviously has Xeno in various places of it too. So
Mhm.
you're gonna see some of those Xeno textures, but I didn't try to paint them.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like it though. It's I actually like this texture. This texture is pretty cool. Like that's very yeah, it sells it. Definitely. Yeah, do you ever find that like the S looks upside down?
Yeah. Sometimes it really does look upside down to me.
Isn't it weird? And then you flip it, and then it doesn't look like that anymore. But like, it doesn't matter. Like, you could flip it 26 times, and it looks fine after you've done it once. It's so weird.
Right. Yeah, it's just the way that S is set up. It's I don't know.
So what room are we in now here?
Well, we're starting to get into the crew area. This is just kind of like a storage room. I didn't know what to put in here.
Nice. All right. Some extra spacing.
Yep.
Oh,
And
no
then-
wonder they're always pissed off. This is how they're living. Jesus, that's rough, man.
You see, they got their beds here,
Yeah.
and then little place to eat. Yeah. These Klingons don't have all this fancy stuff.
Apparently not.
I basically kind of thought of them as kind of like a little bit like Scarish, you know?
Right.
So yeah, it's just not much here. You got to have your.
They got like the old toilet. Yeah, no, they're pretty pretty old school, man. All right. We got some yeah.
You know, I'm not sure exactly what Klingons do in their ships. Really,
I don't know. I mean, to do it. Yeah. I mean, right? Like all you see is like all I've ever seen is like ceremonial stuff. I never see them like in their natural habitat. What's this room?
This is a place if you wanted to add some decoy things. You know, fake.
Nice.
You know, thruster or fuel tank, or you can. If you carved out a couple blocks in there, you could actually pop in a turret if you wanted to. I don't like to put decoys in stock though, but you got a little stock.
Yeah. All right.
It's not a heavily shielded ship though. It's not a tank ship. It's all about maneuvering. And I couldn't fix it. It had green floor in there, but that's a retractable turret you're standing on. So,
Oh, right. All right. Very nice. Let's get our way upstairs, I think.
Yeah, you can take the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Upgrade. Oh, so this is all the information about doing the upgrades.
Yes. Yep. Basically.
Cool. I can't read, so.
Oh.
Sorry. We got the bridge. Very nice.
Yeah. There's this is there's two bridges in the ship. This is your first person bridge. Obviously.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm kidding.
But yeah, it still has a quick access port into it.
I like that. That's nice. I didn't even notice that on the outside too. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I wanted to give you access. You know.
The way you have it cut inward, I didn't really like follow that along to see if there was an entrance there. That's a clever way of doing that. I don't know if that's what's conscious of me, but yeah, it hid that door. Very nice. Nice ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
Like the overall shape is really cool, man. This angle of archway.
Oh yeah.
Going along with that 22-degree, like secondary 22-degree pattern, that looks really good, dude.
I did see a couple clips of the interiors of Klingon ships from the internet and whatnot. So they had a lot of framework and stuff like that kind of in the ships. I couldn't really do what they had, but I tried to come up with something somewhat resembling it.
Man, I wish the oxygen tanks painted too, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the outside of them are painted like black, but yeah.
Wouldn't it
can't-
be cool? Like, it'd be cool if you could make them a different color or something. But yeah, it looks good, dude. I like the way it's really integrated in the wall there. Good stuff. Yeah, I like the yeah, I like the archways. And you got little medical here. I can't wait till we get that medical chair, man.
Oh, what? We're getting a medical chair?
Yeah, it's like a chair that's gonna replace all 4 of these things, and you could just put it in your ship, and you just sit on it, and it'll heal you of everything.
Oh.
Yeah. I just say that a lot, hoping like that, you know, once I put it in the air, like it'll just happen for me.
Right.
I don't think there's any plans for that. I just think that it would be the most awesome thing if they just added that.
I don't mind having all those little pieces, which is kind of neat. Then you got, something to put in your ship.
Yeah, it's the shape of them. They're so odd, like, and they're fine for a big ship, but for a smaller ship, it kind of sucks. Like,
it does.
it'd be nice if or like even like in Star Citizen on the Drake, how they have like the medical bed. Just something like that would be cool. Like, it doesn't have to be a chair. I mean, I think the Expanse chair is pretty cool, but even if it was like just this one thing and it was maybe a little more interesting, that it like stationed to the ground or something, and I don't know.
I like that bed or chair idea, but imagine, you know how like container systems work, right? Where you add it. Imagine if you like
a Bacta tank or whatever.
Well, yeah, if you like hooked up a bunch of different things to the bed or the chair, and then it would have that capability of doing that stuff. So you'd still have stuff to place, but it would. I don't know, just another.
I'd do you one better and say it'd be cool if like we had to get like a medical officer as crew in order to be able to use it. That'd be cool.
That would be interesting.
I want reasons for crew. I want crew to mean something, not just CPU. Like, I want them to actually give you abilities on your ship.
Oh yeah, dude. I think that would be really cool. Like right now, turrets are automatic, right? I mean, they just fire and they're quite accurate, really. I mean, but imagine if you had to get like a crew member for each turret.
Dude, hell yeah! And like their skill levels that would be sick, dude.
Right.
You could level them up and stuff based on how much combat you do. That would be sick, dude.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, too, like if they're into single player, like if they want this game to be single player, that's a good way. That's a good way of going about it. That would make single player a lot cooler.
It was something that I liked, and Averonian. Oh god, I always screw up that name. Avorion, that's it. Yeah, they have like crew members, and
yeah,
it's a little generic the way it's done, but it's kind of cool. This game, I mean, it has crew members, and it would be kind of neat too, because every crew member you would have to like give them some services, like maybe they would have to have their own bed or something,
Yeah.
To put in the ship.
Yeah, that would be sick, dude. I would love that. That would be so fun to build for. Accounting for crew and stuff. That would make building so much more fun, because all these RP ships would actually have meaning.
Oh yeah, well you'd actually need a place for crew then.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Keep it more realistic, probably too. Yes, I mispronounced a game name. That name, I don't know why. People tell me every time, and by the time I say it again, like a few months from now,
Jay, you mispronounce everything. Don't you mispronounce silicon. You mispronounce everything. Don't worry, dude. It's cool. We're used to it.
Did I screw up silicon? I thought I had silicon.
Yeah, no, it's like like say neodymium. Neodymium. You say something. I don't know. There's some you mispronounce.
Neodymium?
Sure. I see. I don't want to give you a thing now, because now you're gonna be cautious about it. You're gonna be like,
Oh, dude. Yeah, it freaks me out. Well, anyway, where I see you bobbing around on the stream.
Yeah, no, the ship, right?
Yeah. More shield parts obviously go in there. I hopefully that should be pretty self-explanatory. More medium shield parts. The sides, gotta have that.
Hey, Valscore, thanks for that follow. Yeah, there it is. You pronounce Empyrean another way, and Xerox. Yeah, Xerox. they know. See, they know.
Oh, Xerox, yeah, Xerox, yeah.
You pronounce Imperion like it's like a furniture imperium. Imperium.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, it's cool.
man, I ought to be so self-conscious now.
No.
I will refrain from talking at all.
Aw.
So, nah, well, I usually gab a lot anyway. So, but anyway, so we got CPU main cores in the back of the ship in the corners. There's some on one side and some on the other side. No big deal there. And then yeah, coming down that main hallway. Then there's the warp drive. Gotta have that.
Definitely. Yeah, everything looks nice and secure in its place, dude. It looks really cool. This is a cool way to go about engineering too. Because I guess you had to fit that big reactor core in the middle, right? So it's like.
Oh, wait, more than just that in the middle. Yeah, if you get in the middle room, you'll see there's a lot of room there.
Oh wow, yeah, okay. Oh shit. All right.
Yeah, so basically 3 large shield parts, and then of course you got the 1 fusion reactor, and then your main shield is in front of that in the same room.
Oh wow.
So
Damn,
yeah,
dude.
you can really I mean, you can put a lot of shield stuff in here. You're gonna need the CPU to back it.
Right.
But,
I mean, is there room for? Oh, and then you do have that other room for the middle size shield parts, right?
yeah, so 6. Well, there's 2 rooms. If you see it like on the outer halls of the room that you're in, there's places for 4 more of those medium-sized shield parts.
Got you. One. Yeah. Okay. And then is there room for the smaller ones?
Yeah, that's on a different floor though.
Sweet, dude. That is so cool. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And then there's 2 in that front room, so that's the 6 of those. But only 3 of the big ones.
I'm gonna put them in if that's okay with you.
Yeah,
Just want to see how they look here.
Yeah, I know. I hated taking those out because they looked kind of nice in the ship, and it looked, like I thought a little bit better that way. But yeah.
No, but it makes sense, right? Because.
So yeah, when you place these, obviously, yeah, you turn one facing kind of inwards on the round part, and then you do that on both sides, but one faces up and one faces, yeah. You rotate it the other way.
That.
Yeah.
Is that good or is it the other way?
Nope, that is absolutely
Awesome.
right.
Yay! I did a thing.
Yeah, so that's what they look like placed then. Of course, the base color of this ship is green, so all the parts you place right off the gates are green. So which ones are you putting in? Are you putting in banks, or are you putting in banks or capacitors? Or
Well, you have room for
6.
four of each. Oh, 6 in total. Oh, so 2 and 1. That's what you're doing.
Right.
Gotcha.
Now the way when I was playing with the ship, what I did is I ran 2 chargers, 4 banks of this type, and then the big ones I ran 1 charger and 2 banks, and then the small ones I did 50-50.
So I'm doing 4 capacitors, 2 chargers, then, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
And then for this, it's 2 capacitors, 1 charger.
Right.
Damn, yeah, it looks sick, dude. What color would you recommend?
Well, if you look at the palette, I got kind of, I don't know, a gray.
Oh, like a gray. Like which one, Jay?
Like
I'm
that
kidding.
one right there.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. That's cool. You can see that, yeah.
Why does it look green? Is that green? Am I losing my mind? That looks green.
That is, yeah. No, I mean a dark.
Oh, the lighting. The lighting's probably tripping me out. It's fine. And then where was that room that we were at before where the other ones went in?
Down right from where you are.
Yeah, use the stairs. I
You
got
could,
this. I got this.
Yeah.
Hey.
With the corrected decal now.
Boom. Yeah, that's sick, dude. Yeah.
I would say paint them any color you want to.
Oh. All right, so should I go up, or did I cover everything on this deck? I feel like I did.
You did.
Because we wrapped around, so we're gonna go up to the teleporter room.
Yeah, there's not much there.
It's a teleporter room.
It is. It's just a little space with a teleporter.
But you could fit, you could fit some crew in there if you wanted to, spice it up a little bit when you get that.
Yeah, I still put those in boxes, but I probably ought to take them out of the box.
Yeah, Jay, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, this area, now on the side of this, obviously you got a quick
shit.
entry into the secure bridge area that you get into.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, see, this is smart, dude, because you can't understate how important that is when you're playing the game.
Yeah. No,
Multiple avenues in and out.
Yeah, especially, close to a pilot seat,
Jay, what's going on here? What's this? What are you doing there?
That's something. Yeah, it's med.
How are you getting out of that, though? Like,
that's a good question.
I mean, it looks cool. I just feel like you're gonna glitch into the wall.
I didn't even think about it. Okay. I kind of started with this room, and this is where I got frustrated when I was building it with the texturing and not sure how I was going to make it look. So I decided to take some of the parts, in there, and rotate them a different way so they looked a little bit different. But I did not even think about that could screw that part up.
Yeah, it might.
Well,
I wish there was a way you could set like the specific med station you want to spawn onto. Like when you have multiples on the ship, I don't know how it calculates it.
Right. I mean, I don't actually know that.
I don't either. Yeah, I say just leave it. Maybe somebody will.
I mean, there's other med stations. There's 2 other med stations. on the ship, but.
And I will say, like, I'm really digging the texture and stuff. I think it's it's a representation of something I don't know too much about, but it definitely sells it. I definitely get a vibe like, okay, this is a different species. Is that correct to say? I think. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's just It gives the vibe. It's giving Klingon, as the kids would say.
I was trying. I mean, it's all they had is a couple pictures, and I noticed that the interiors were kind of a brownish, orangish, reddish with yellow lighting and orange lighting and stuff like that. So I was just kind of doing that.
And I think we can't understate enough that or overstate enough that in the game all we have to work with is a couple pages of textures that they literally downloaded off of DeviantArt. So I feel like we're doing pretty good in 2022 with the very limited amount of textures that Elliot provides us. Just saying, like, this is pretty, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day.
I am so happy, though, that we got the colors, though. I mean, none of this would have been possible if we had never been able to change the color palette or the colors that we use.
Totally. Hey, DC, what's up, man? Nah, this is cool, man.
So, yeah, you got to have your secure bridge, it's...
No, definitely.
Place to sit. Now, off each side, there's more places for parts and stuff, and they're a little bit different off from each side. So that would be a spot there for offline protection.
Oh, okay.
I probably should have labeled that too.
Yeah.
You could put in a small shield part.
Does anybody use offline protection? Anybody in chat? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's a part, so sure, but you know what I mean? Like, okay, so are these S's? These are where you put the things?
The small shields, yes.
Okay, very important question. Which way does it go, Jay?
I don't think it really matters.
You sure? I feel like I feel like it should matter.
You can place it whatever way you think looks best.
Oh, all right. Will do.
Yeah.
Q and A, quantum auxiliary.
Yes. Yeah,
wow. It's something new every ship, Jay. QA. All right. Nice. Oh, that's cool. So what? 6? Yeah, it looks like 6. Oh, 7, 8 even technically.
9 on that side, and there's 9 more on the other side. So there's 18 places for quantums and auxiliaries.
Damn. Where are you gonna get all those auxiliaries, Jay? You gotta actually play the game to get auxiliary cores and stuff. You know it's a thing, right?
Right. Yeah. You are correct on that. So.
Advanced generator. So nice. Okay. So more power if needed.
If needed, yeah. You gotta. It came into question too because if you really started maxing out all the shield on this, it was pushing it into the I don't know, it fluctuate around 90 something shield usage when charging and everything. So this way you could kind of counterbalance it. You could add in another big generator if you wanted to.
Very nice. Yeah, no, I think that's important too, because you know, there's some weapons like I don't even know what the power output of some of these things are, so it's almost impossible to kind of test for all that. So I think it is smart to just by default put a slot for just some additional power.
True. So, and then yeah, obviously the other small shield parts go there. And this is just a thruster access room. It's I didn't want to use like a regular caution symbol, so I used that little skull and crossbones.
That's cool. I was looking at that. I'm digging that. That's good.
Yeah, because this area here will fry you like no tomorrow in that room, and it's hot.
Very hot. Nice.
So yeah, other than that, oh yeah, you got another shield part to put in there. Yeah. Did you put the small ones in on the other thruster room?
I did. No, I did. I've been doing it as I go here. Movie part or non-movie part?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Which way should I flip the generator? Like you want to see the twirly spinny part, or?
Man, I don't care.
I just I want to represent here. I don't want it to
Yeah. Well, this whole generator thing was kind of an afterthought. I had this weird space on this one side. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I really would like to get another generator, at least a spot for one, and ship somewhere.
Gotcha. All right, they want CPU blocks, so we will give you CPU blocks. I can't give you hamster cores because I'm not on the server, sadly. But
oh, yeah, I didn't have an H-type room in this one. Darn it.
oh, that's max. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for you to like get to where you're using these cores, man. Because Oh,
I know. Well, here's the thing. Next week, I'm going to try to play on the server more. I don't want to start another building project. If I do a video, it might be... I'll probably do a couple of videos next week, but not necessarily on a new build. I kind of want to look at some old things again and maybe do another tutorial thing.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought that was really clever, the tutorial video you did.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
thanks.
No, that's great, dude. People need that.
I'm really annoyed right now, though. I might go back to my old headset. I didn't get my new mic yet. There was I don't even know when it's going to come anymore. So.
Oh, you got a new mic?
No, I ordered one, but I didn't get
What'd you get?
I don't know.
Yeti something? The blue BLU?
That sounds kind of familiar. It was one that was pretty popular. And
Okay.
Did you have a particular? Well, I don't think it's coming. So, I mean, what would you recommend? I mean, you sound good when you're doing your stuff.
Well, so I use the Yeti Blue.
Yeti Blue.
Yeah, Yeti Blue. It's probably the most popular streaming microphone or whatever, but some people like Zovia always gives me a hard time and says I should be using I think a condenser mic. I mean, if you're in a quiet room and you don't have a mechanical keyboard, like I think the Yeti's great. I think it's fine.
Okay.
There's different modes. There's omnidirectional. There's to where like it'll do like a 360 around the microphone, and then there's a mode where it just does the front or whatever. And so, but yeah, I mean, I don't think. I mean, my microphone's good. I think generally nobody has an issue with it. So it took a while though, but I mean, I could definitely help you out with the settings once you get it right. Like I have a thing where it automatically shuts off if it's a low enough decibel to where it's not getting that kind of like feedback background kind of thing. There's some other settings you want to probably do. But yeah. So let's see. Let's go back. Okay, so that's the top floor.
Yep.
So that's it.
That's it. That's
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. It's been no, I'm kidding.
Yep.
We gotta do a fly. We gotta do a flyby. I feel like we gotta go attack something in this thing.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Give it. Well, you'd want to put in 10 launchers then too.
Oh no, let's do it. Let's gear it up, man. You guys want to see this thing in combat?
So yeah.
So when you say launchers, what are you using? You're using laser cannons, or I feel like laser cannons would be good for shields.
You know, there are some people telling me to use some other kind of weapon that's in game for instead of like laser cannons. Use I forget what they're called.
Positron beam cannons.
I don't know. There's a bunch of them. So that's the thing. I didn't really know what I wanted to put on there for those things. So I figured, well, let's just save the build costs, you know, for everybody. You can put on whatever you want then. And positron are good for shields. Just check.
So yesterday they were telling me lasers better for shields than positron.
Lasers are? Okay.
Yeah, I'm so conflicted. I don't know.
When I was setting this up kind of stock, I had 4 laser cannons and 6 artillery cannons.
Okay. I'm gonna go laser outbound. Oh no, you know what? It'll actually. Well, yeah. No. Artillery will look better on the outside, right?
Oh.
Right? Don't you think? Like, I think the
I
sticky
think
outy guys will look pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they do stick out further, so they're probably neat there. Cool. And you're upgrading the whole thing. Nice.
Yeah.
So, do you think I made the right call and force the players to upgrade everything and not have to pay for like all the shield parts and stuff right off
No,
the gate?
totally, dude. I think that's brilliant. Because I mean, honestly, like, especially because you get shield parts a lot when you're hitting POIs and you're doing these different things. So a lot of times people have a lot of these parts on them already, and I just think it's a little more RP fun to actually just like put in things they already have than to, you know, just
True.
get it. And I feel like it also teaches them, because I think it's a learning experience for everybody jumping into Reforged Eden for the first time, especially in this patch, is that we're all trying to kind of figure out how this works, you know, like
Right.
you know what I mean? And it's a lot of trial and error. Like, some of the people that play the most on the server are constantly pulling things off their ship, putting other things on it, trying to figure out what the best combination is for a specific target, and it changes based on these targets, you know, fighting Legacy versus fighting Xerax versus fighting whatever. Like, it just changes. Some ships have very big, you know, shields, and it's really hard to take down their shields, so you need a lot more like laser, you know, plasma stuff and positron stuff versus, you know, something that, you know, maybe the shield doesn't really matter, but it's super tanky and you need to have a lot of DPS. And yeah, it just, I think it's the way to go, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I would even just put 30 on everything and just let them figure out all the turrets and everything, but
Yeah, true. Well, I do like those positrons, so I seen them in when I was testing the Proxima, and yeah, I love the effect they do with the laser beam, and it looks nice. It's definitely one of the nicer looking weapons.
for sure. All right, so let's
So what are the specs on this now with all those parts in and the shield and the CPU and all that fun
well,
stuff?
I put a shit ton of CPU blocks in it, so we're fine. We got so much CPU right now.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right? But
So
here we're gonna cut this up a little bit more, add some different turrets here. So these are okay, retractable missile. We're gonna change those out. I think I'm just gonna go tier 2s all the way here. Kind of keep it pretty basic. Like, I'm not gonna go too specialized in weapons here, and see how we end up.
Cool. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, I was I was taking kind of my sweet old time. I didn't get a lot of work done to this 1 week. So then after that, I was trying to I don't know. I wanted to get out to the workshop, so I could have probably spent a little bit more time with the ship. And I noticed Crazy Z pointed out too that I didn't get a nice teleporter LCD in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know,
Uh-oh.
well, man, I was so tight in space in that area. I mean, literally, like, the only place I could put an LCD at the time was on the floor. And it was just like, those LCDs they are tight.
Yeah.
All
You know
these
what I
turn-
usually do?
Hmm.
I just don't do LCDs.
Oh,
Makes it a lot easier. I find.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, no, but Crazy Z's right. I probably should have put a neat looking sign there.
Yeah. The other thing is nobody expects me to do LCDs anymore. So like if I actually do one, it's like, whoa, XCal did an LCD. This ship's amazing. Holy shit. Like, oh man, you know. You have such a high bar now that it's like God, like you better do LCDs or else people are gonna call you on it, you know?
Oh, well, I gotta say though, just for convenience, even if I wasn't into LCDs, I don't know whose ship I first seen had the interior elevator LCDs, but I thought that was like the coolest thing. Seriously, and it's just like I really like the LCDs in the elevators now because
Yeah, they are cool. Very cool.
I mean as soon as you go in there, you know what floor you're looking at, where you're going.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I have to texture the spaces that are
Oh,
that I
right,
mess up,
right.
you know. Otherwise, you're gonna.
Oh, so yeah,
lose your mind.
you took out the retractables there. I got
Well,
you.
yeah, because I'm using Sentinel Flax. So Sentinel Flax a lot better for
Oh,
drones.
and there's no retractable versions of those then.
No, sadly.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, as you can tell, yeah, there's a bunch of different green colors on this ship.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Oh yeah, I see. Nice. They're getting this souped up far beyond I ever checked it out. Nice.
All right, I'll do some plasma. Had one on each side there. What else? Where else did you? Okay, here, yeah. Oh. All right, so we got that.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Hey, Rune Master, what's up, man? R is what?
Oh, the radar, the long range
Oh,
radar.
Oh, radar! It's got radar!
yeah.
Radar! Oh, radar love.
You know, I was playing that soundbite, right?
Oh, were you? I don't hear all the stream stuff. Just you.
Yeah.
None of your sound bites and the no,
Aw.
the radar love and all that stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's cool though. I actually I kind of like it that way. I didn't actually have a turret position under the wing there, but or did I? I can't remember. I didn't label a couple of those too. I think I'm gonna have to do a. Yeah, I didn't have turrets there because I was worried about that half block or that thin block.
It
there, but
works,
there's
yeah, no, it works right there, yeah. Oh, right here, right? So let's put positrons here.
Sweet. So you think it has enough guns?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't want to go overboard, but you know, it's at least it was in weapons limit, so.
Yeah, yeah. More. They're all saying more. Put more.
Yeah, well, there are some areas you could probably slop some more turrets if you wanted to. I'm sure that they could fit in places.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up your color scheme here.
Oh yeah, dude. Honestly, when I'm painting it too, it's like half the time I do the same thing. I'm like, "What shade was that again?" And it's like,
All right. I think that's good. Oh, and this
Yeah.
one here. Let's put a. All right. I think that's all the hard points.
oh, I think there's one right by where you get in from the bottom on the back. So I've seen a hole there that looked like it had a retractor.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Put all these expensive turrets on it. Jeez.
Yeah. All right. So what else are we missing? We have the shield stuff. We have the power stuff. We have the. I think we're
you
good,
got
right?
it all. I was pretty much shield. You put in that extra generator, radar, launchers, CPU blocks. I think you got it all. So you do it per turret. That's cool.
So yeah. So Sentinel Flak you just want to use for the drones. All right, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, yeah. Do well. How much total shield did you get out of that setup there too? I'm curious on the stat on that.
On what now? The CPU? Oh, I'll check.
No,
that.
no. The total shield strength.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll check that.
And there's no way to look up the charge rate though, is there?
Ow. Ow. Oh, right. I forgot. We were in the middle of some shit here. Is that same stupid destroyer? Oh, hold on.
Oh, looks like it's blowing up your ship down there.
Yeah.
What
Well,
is
we
up
were
with
testing.
that?
Well, we're testing out the Xiphos Mark II, and it's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I just see a big explosion over there. So how did the Zyphos Mark II do? And what
It did okay. I wasn't piloting very well.
would you so you made changes to it, right? Did you get in like shield parts and stuff?
I did, yeah. So I can show you real quick. Hold on. Get a little far away here. So I basically took out the tactical garden.
Oh, okay. No more tactical garden. Gotcha.
So yeah, basically I'm still trying to figure out where everything's gonna go. But basically I have all the smalls here, and then I have all the mediums here. And I don't even have the big ones, but there's room for big ones. Basically they would go, they all fit here basically, but I haven't figured out the look of it yet.
Gotcha.
But this is basically the two floors, the garden floor and the engineering floor. I have to encase these to where they don't chain with anything from the outside.
Right.
I still have this secondary generator room here, and it was fine. I mean, the shield held up really well. Like everything worked out really well. It is a lot of so it's 5, 10, no 4, 8, 9, 10 auxiliary, and then quantums I only had like 3 or 4, I think 4.
Okay.
4 quantums. And yeah, so I mean everything else was kind of left the same. But oh shit, he already got a Jesus. All right, let's go kill this guy. But yeah, that's a work in progress. This
nice
bastard, man. All right, we're gonna get him. Oh no, let me get a little bit away here. 3 miles, that's good. All right,
Yeah, you have to get bazillions of tons of ammo in that thing too.
I was gonna try to wing it without ammo. You think we should do ammo? I guess we'll do some ammo.
It could certainly help. Could certainly help.
I guess. All right, 375, 240 Sentinel.
Oh, so you just type in the
L5, 250, 300. MK and large heat sink. He's coming, isn't he?
Do the launchers got ammo too?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, everything's got ammo.
Shield. Okay, so the shield is at 130 something thousand, I think. Just see it there. Do you think that's enough ammo bays?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, the turrets were set correctly and saved correctly already. Let's do it. Oh wait, we're not even charged up fully. What am I doing? I'm getting all excited. We're not even charged. Oh, look at that wannabe bird of prey over there. Ooh, look at me. It's like a backwards bird of prey.
Oh yeah, interesting. So yeah, I had a lot of debate on this ship of if it should have a farm and all that other stuff in it. And I was like, nope, combat only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Klingons don't eat vegetables.
Right.
Plus, I mean, honestly, like, you just fabricate all your food in Star Trek anyway, right? So
Technically, yeah, they.
you really just need a food processor if you want to keep it, like, you know.
Yep.
Did I see the shield numbers? What's wrong with the shield numbers?
Oh, okay, 134,000 shield. I was just.
Oh, you wanted to know. That's right, I forgot.
Yeah. So how do you think it flies?
No, movement's fine, yeah. It was a lot better in my CV.
Some weird looking effects there with the sun. It's kind of cool,
know.
but it's different.
Yeah. It's taking a long time to charge, isn't it, guys? Like,
It's a lot of shield.
alright, screw it. Let's go.
Is he even shooting back?
I think he's scared.
Yeah.
Alright, Corvette, it's been fun, sir.
Wow.
Moving on.
God dang. I was just looking at the shield and it barely dropped. I mean, what would you get down to 98% shield strength?
Yeah. No, it wasn't. Yeah, you got a lot of shield parts in there.
Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, obviously, it's a steel hull on this. It does have some Xeno protecting some things, but I
Yeah.
mean, if your shield goes down and you get hit by something, you know, nasty, it's gonna mess the ship up fast. I mean,
Okay.
it's not gonna be able to sit there and take much hits, really, not damaging hits. It shouldn't shut it down though. You can lose the entire neck, that whole side of the ship, and there's nothing in there, so that is completely destroyable.
So if I cared about ammo, I would have turned off all these space turrets to preserve ammo, because they're not doing anything right now because the shield's still up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Again, yeah, I wish there was quicker, easier way to maybe set up like weapon groups so you could just
Oh god, and have them on your belt to where you can kind of toggle them.
Yeah, I think that would definitely be a cool thing.
Get wrecked.
Damn. So when you see the big blue glowy, does that mean the ship's dead, or you just?
It means you blew up something, like a shield or a generator or something blew up.
Okay. Oh yeah. Doesn't look like it's too happy. It's really cool that you're doing this, so it's nice to see it actually.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Actually work, you know.
Get that intel, you know.
Yeah, get that intel. I kind of wanted to. I was gonna try to test this, but I just didn't have enough time. I was just like, not if I'm gonna get it out before Saturday, and I was already running behind on it, so I was like, I'm glad you're doing it though. That's cool.
Yeah, I really want to see you bring this thing in, man. Get this thing in the server. Do some
Yeah.
combat.
That'd be pretty fun. Yeah. Well, now I gotta figure out. I don't know. By seeing what's been going on with this, with the big shield and the weaponry on it, it does look like it could work pretty well.
For sure.
Yeah, the other ship, the Proxima. I mean, that one's got a little bit more shield and stuff too, but this one goes quite a bit beyond it.
Bye-bye, Destroyer. It's been fun, sir.
Nice. Well, that took your shield all the way down to about 48%.
Aw.
Aw.
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, yeah, that's cool. It's can take a lot of abuse that way for sure.
Alright, we got a missile destroyer now.
Yeah, next week I'll try to wow, nice. Next week I'll try to put some time in on the server. I won't mind playing again. You're making this look fun.
Yeah, dude. No, it is fun. Honestly, like, I've been on a tirade for like the past 2 streams just attacking shit.
Yeah.
I brought in the flechette and I'm having a blast, dude. Last stream was awesome. I took out, like, was it 2 or 3 ships? I think I took out 3 ships. Just like this. Like, I mean, not as easy as this, because this has way more capability than the flechette, right? But, you know, so I had to go in and out of combat a couple times, but still, it worked out really well.
Yeah. Oh, that is cool.
I mean, the way this moves, too, I could probably avoid most of the incoming fire if I needed to.
Well, I tried to make it so it had, like, good roll and pitch and y'all. So, but it did slow down a little bit though. But I think the roll still is about 35, something like that on it. I think there's some techniques you could do with like spinning around like crazy and flying around to miss some stuff. I don't exactly know the technique myself, but
It's called the twirly bird technique.
Twirly bird. Okay. Yep.
Alright, bye, Destroyer. Destroyer of none.
Man. Yeah.
So there's a dreadnought over here, but
You got enough ammo left?
well, so I've never attacked a dreadnought straight up with a vessel before, and I want to earn that fight. Like, I don't want to do it in this situation to where I could just spawn shit in and do it. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's meaningful. Like, when we finally go and attack a dreadnought, I want it to be a big deal, like, you know? But what I am going to do is face tank this shit and see how long this ship can survive against a dreadnought. I'm not going to fire anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious too.
See how long the armor lasts here.
You're not even gonna fire back though.
No. No.
Yeah, fast the dreadnought takes the shield down.
It's pretty good. Like, you could definitely get away.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you got some time to think about it. So I'm kind of looking at where the dreadnought is shooting at this ship too, which is kind of interesting to see. It looks like it really wants to shoot those. Oh, it's shooting those weapons up in there.
Fixed weapon, yeah.
Yep. And then it's shooting at the nose.
Like, that's my end goal, I think, for the server, is to take out a dreadnought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Alright, let's see this ship disappear here.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how quick it's gonna go.
Shield is officially down.
Obviously, you don't want to be in that first-person cockpit. Wow, that does a lot of damage fast. Yeah, I expect that whole deck to just smither away, but
there's still time, right? Like, I could still move. Like, it hasn't prevented me from moving yet. Like, so that's a good thing, man. And then I'm still in. Okay, now the guts are gone. Now I'm exposed.
Oh yeah, yes, you are exposed now.
But I can still move.
You can still move, yeah.
It's like, let's get out of here. Oh, a little late, XCal.
It's still running.
Yeah.
Still running.
All right, we're gonna turn it off. Ready?
Oh, I'm surprised it works yet.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, I thought I would be invisible.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, he broke through. He broke through. Oh, I bet you. Yeah, I bet you the fusion core got popped there. That would have caused a huge explosion. But you know, with that much shield in there, you certainly got time to get away. You know.
For sure.
And honestly, yeah, I would like to see the fight. You know, if you were all like loaded up on ammo, had your shields charged, and then took on the dreadnought solo.
Yeah, no, we're doing that as a team, man. You're gonna be a part of that, sir. I'm not taking the dreadnought down without you and Don. It's not happening.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. You just died 1,000 times. Right?
Well, you know, the thing is even if you build like a super tank ship, you know, like full of Xeno and just, you know, massive amounts of layers of blocks. Obviously, it's going to be a slow ship because it's really hard to make anything like that move quickly.
Right.
But I mean, you've seen the kind of damage it would do. It would still eat through that pretty quickly. And it's just like, I think you're just, you know, on an economical sense, you're better off going with like big shield and trying not to take the damage, as opposed to building a ship to take the damage, which would be really costly. I mean, even if you won, which you might, some of those crazy ships out there would probably win, but it'd still, I mean, it would cost you a lot, because you're gonna have like all this stuff you're gonna have to fix on your ship and all this broken stuff after the fact. So
Right.
I don't know. You know, I keep on debating. I keep on. I'm on the fence where I would kind of like to try one of the tank style ships, because I just keep on building these lighter ones that, you know, a little quicker to move around. But
Right.
I just don't know if it would be a good benefit to that. You know, in the end, you know, it's obviously you could put a big shield on those too, but I don't know. I like having the speed and maneuverability too, so that's a thing.
For sure. So this is I've already released this. This is actually on the workshop. This is the rotary mutt that I made. I think I want to say season 2.
Okay.
The bludgeon. It was the part that went into the back of the bludgeon, and it was a miner and a salvager. So, you know, we don't have any you know, the CV miner's been kind of crippled a little bit with the 10 drill limit, right? So like the your Plutuses don't necessarily work as they are now and stuff like that. So
Right.
My landmine is good. I mean, it's got, I think, 4 drills. But yeah, I was thinking, like, let me bring in something that's got 10 drills. So what I did is I came into creative and I removed, it had 12 originally, so I removed 2, which is in that center. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, I could just make this thing work for everything, like Reforged. So I have 4 upgrade slots on the top and bottom of this that are for the ice harvesters and the neutronium harvesters or whatever. And then
so there's different kinds of harvesters now too?
oh yeah. So there's fixed harvesters, which are like fixed drills just like these, but they work for the dense drilling. So you go into this area where there's dense drilling. Let me see if I can find one here.
Yeah, question. Can those drills also work on the regular stuff too?
No, they're special drills, so they only work for the dense stuff. So, but once you get, so what's really cool about this dense harvesting is there's these ice asteroids that you hit, and it basically makes them disappear. It collects them almost. Like it's really cool, the effect the drills, but you got to sit there and just hold it. It takes a good couple minutes to harvest it. Once you harvest it, you get this I forget what it's called, deuteronium or whatever. It's just this element, and you have to deconstruct it in a deconstructor. Once you do that, you get water, you get toxic waste, you get coolant, you get all kinds of shit from these ice harvesting. Same thing happens with this rich harvesting thing. You get a bunch of really special like stuff, and it's really cool. So those are the fixed drills, but there's also auto turrets. So there's turrets that you can put on your ship that will automatically harvest once you're near it. You don't even have to do anything. You just sit there and it harvests them for you. And same process. Once you get them, you deconstruct and you get all these, special stuff. Get gold, platinum, yeah, all that stuff. So it's really, really interesting. Like, it's a really interesting thing. So if you see I've got 2 Sentinel Flak on this side, I could put one of each of those turrets on the other end of this.
Okay.
I've got a multi-tool turret on the top for salvaging. I've got the long-range radar. I've got docking on the front, back, and bottom.
Nice.
It does have a shield, 2 capacitors, 1 charger. It's got 2 full 320 cargo systems. It's oxygenated. It's got 2 deconstructors, 2 deconstructors, 1 advanced constructor, and 1 small constructor.
Nice.
Yeah, like I looked at this thing again, and I'm like, I really like this build. Like, this was a really fun build to use in season 2, and
that's got huge function on it.
Yeah, it doesn't have to just be for the bludgeon, right? So,
right.
It's small enough you could just put it on your regular CV, and the only downside is it doesn't have a warp drive.
Okay.
That's the huge downside, but
I mean, you warp in with your main ship, then you deploy it for these things, So that's cool. Yeah, warp drives are big to fit too in a ship like that. If you had one of the big shields too, that would take up a huge amount of space too. It forces you to make some of that stuff really big, that's for sure. But no, that's cool. That sounds like it's really practical. So it's a 10 drill limit on the Anvil server and not a 12.
Right. So honestly, like, if you were to bring in the let's see, the Plutus M1, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like evenly symmetrical too.
It is.
That'd be triggering, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not sure on that.
I mean,
the 10 number. That's kind of strange.
You could get rid of these 4 on the end and just put one in the middle instead, and that would be fine.
Yeah, could.
That would work. And then the Plutus M2. Let me look at that one. Same deal, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same board pattern on both of them.
Nice. So yeah, we do have the let me show you real quick here. Why I got you.
Yeah, I never, back when I built those, I was gonna build a Plutus M3 someday too, and it would be it'd been one of the max drill ones. What was it, like 22 drills?
Yeah, but it's so laggy, dude. Like, that's honestly why we came to that decision. Is it was just kind of laggy using 20 drills. performance wise, 10's kind of the sweet spot.
Honestly, yeah, you don't need it. I mean, a 10 drill, you know, CV minor will go through an asteroid very fast. I mean, a 20 might do a little bit faster, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So this is in the server. This is where I'm at right now in the server.
Oh,
I got
nice.
the flechette, and then I've got the I've got your MCRN way station here.
Oh yeah. You said something about that, and you were like you told me to check it out. I didn't know what you meant. Like, should I spawn it in creative and look at it? Or...
No. I think I meant like on the stream or something. But yeah, basically I put the limit of the solar that you could put on it.
Oh, okay. So you just expanded out what was there already.
Yeah, I just copied and pasted the end so it looks like it's part of it.
Oh, cool.
And then I repainted it. I un-MCRN'd it basically.
Okay, yeah, I see it's black and gray now. Yeah. That's...
And then I slightly, I think, updated some stuff in here. I put the deconstructors in. What else did I do? So it's 200,000, which is fine. So I'm just using that. I've got the 2 furnaces. What else did I do? I had to add some more generators. It wasn't enough generators now.
Okay.
So I have one garden area on this side, but I made this side a med bay because you didn't really have a med bay.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I made it like a med bay.
This is a pretty old build.
It is. No, it's super old. But yeah, see, I just put 2
cool.
large generators back here. But yeah, no. So this is our little station for now.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, that's cool. How did you come across the Skywatch or the MCR?
I was actually looking at the Helix, and the Helix is just super old. The Helix doesn't even have the container controllers. Like, it's old school.
Oh yeah, it is.
No shield. You know, there was just I would have to do a complete rebuild. Like, I'd have to completely change it.
It was built long before any of that stuff existed.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you haven't done the most recent space station you've done is the Solaris, right? But that's so big. I didn't really want to bring that in. This is fine because really what I needed a place I could repair. I needed a place we can have a couple furnaces, and I just want a place a little bit bigger than like the Whetstone Hone because it's so small. And this way we can all kind of park somewhere for now. There's 2 colonist trade hubs in this area. There's a UCH vessel in this area. Like, it's it's literally directly on the sun. Like, you look at it, like it's right there. So
nice.
I figured it was a good spot for now.
So with so you got like, do you have to put any fuel in it, or is it pretty much self-sustaining itself with solar?
Well, it's just the basic solar right now. So no. Oh yeah, look, it's almost out of fuel too. No, it's definitely not fuel. You know, it still needs it. Okay. The solar's not. You know, it's doing 26 kilowatts right now, but I don't know. Probably have to add some batteries. There's also, remember, there's the advanced solar panels too. So there's a higher grade of solar panel you can get.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. So that's a thing. Yeah, a lot of stuff like that.
One just those are the little solar panels, aren't they? Or are they
these are the big ones. Yeah.
Oh, they are. They're okay. All right.
These are the bigger ones.
Cool.
Yeah, but that's where I'm at now, dude. So
nice.
When you're able to get back on, man, we'll start doing some combat-y type stuff.
Yeah, no, that actually sounds cool. I've been thinking about your the challenge too, and I haven't determined exactly what I want to do for a high gravity build yet. I keep on going back and forth. I'm trying to think of something different that would work. Like you know, my go-to thing would be to build another rectangle that has a bunch of function in it, right? Mm-hmm. And they work good, right? But it's like I want to do something different than that.
Yeah. But CVs are easy.
But how would I want to configure it and make it work, and what kind of shape would it use? And so I haven't come to those answers yet. So I'm trying to think about the build before I even try to do it. At least come up with a framework idea on how I want to accomplish it and what function I want it to do. I was thinking about actually have like, if it was a CV, have it have like slots where you could park in. I was thinking of 2 different vehicles, like some kind of like SV miner and some kind of SV salvager.
Nice.
So that would integrate with the hull of the ship.
Yeah.
And then and then the ship, of course, would be the storage and the high gravity stuff, and
I
and I also thinking about if you set it up right and
Mhm.
willing to spend the money, you could actually have the ship be a POI buster too, where
So I'd like to see an SV high G POI buster. That'd be cool.
I don't know if I would want to. You see, what bugs me with SVs is they cost a lot. I mean, some of these SVs, you look at the build times and the materials and everything, and it's just like, man. In some cases, it's cheaper going with a CV than an SV, and they're bigger, and you can put way more shield on them and stuff like that.
Right.
And oh, thank you, Pear.
Nice.
Some comments there again. But yeah, I don't know. So I've got some weird idea. I'm gonna try to work out something for the build. I want something functional this time. I just built, these other things, and then I'm trying to think of what the next big build's gonna be too. I don't know yet.
Yeah. No, I think get into the server, dude. Play, and I think you'll probably
Yeah.
discover something you'll want to build based off of that. Let's do some combat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things to attack too, right? Like I'm just attacking Xerax stuff right now, but there's so many other things to attack, and I think more specialized ships are gonna have to come from that.
Could be. Well, like even like the what was it? The Apollo. I was gonna use that for the high gravity thing, right? And that's the rectangle, the module.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. It didn't have a farm, and I wanted to put a farm in one, make a custom version of that.
Ah.
But anyway, well, cool. I'm glad you tried it out, man, and that looked pretty cool. And it looks like I'm kind of curious. Could you have taken down a dreadnought with this without recharging your shield once? If you're fully armed, had, all the weaponry that you had on it, or you think you would have had to back off once or twice before you'd have actually taken the ship out?
Well, Jay, let's bring this bad boy into the server, gear it up, and find out.
Right.
Let's do it. I'm excited, dude. Let's go. Let's get it. That's what I want to do, man. I want to get a fleet of me, you, and Doc with our designs going at a dreadnought, towards the end of the season. I'm super excited about doing that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today. That is say it again. Say the title of the. I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, the KUT'LUCH.
The KUT'LUCH Bird of Prey by JRandall, currently on the workshop. Check it out, use it. It is fully customizable. Refer back towards the beginning of the video to find out where you can put all of the shield components, whatnot. You can also see what weapons I put in, but you guys obviously can use any weapons you want, any layout. You can definitely customize it to attack different things, and there's plenty of hard points to really have any function you kind of need. So yeah, thanks, Jay. Appreciate you
Thank you.
showing us around, and of course another phenomenal build available for everybody to enjoy and get inspired by. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for the raid.
See you, everyone.